And we're back again. Right. Well, as promised, we will continue our, well, basically our house invasion at this point. We've gone to Arenday's party house, Grome's mansion, and now the Tirabade residence. I can't actually remember why we're going here. Blackwing Library. Doesn't have Crusaders. Call into Dark Color Fawns. Okay, will strike soon. Wait for Liberation Canabrus. Unless we're looking for people still, and that just happens to be this location, but it looks like the next logical one in this area. The next one we need to go to the library and the cellar that we found. But for now, let's go to the Tirabade residence. Might find something on the way. We still have Orgiv at death's door, unfortunately. But we'll make the most of it. Ooh, it's a slow one. We're definitely going to encounter something on the way, surely. There it is. No, we don't ever evade. We always fight. What's the point of evading? What's the point of missing out on XP that probably isn't that hard?
Who? Me?
Yes, you. You don't have any of those things on you. Probably best to quickly pop them on you now. Right. Off we go. Oh, just a spider.
Tear your throat out!
Depending on its initiative, it might not even get a go. There's a fiendish giant fly as well. I've seen that. But, yeah, probably the best character to get there first. Go, got it. Aww. That's a damn shame. Can we daze it? No, okay.
Out
Just
of
shoot
my
it.
sight.
There we go. Right, where's the fly? Everyone wait. Yeah, everyone wait. Can you try and stealth? How have I ever tried it in mid-battle? No. There you are. And there's all your movement.
Die.
I'll rip you apart!
Small amount of XP, but it all adds up. We're leaving someone behind. Darren, wait. Staggered? Why were you staggered? Oh, it's because he's using a crossbow. It's because he's using a light crossbow, I think. He becomes staggered after using it. Was that the loading action? Who knows? On to the residence. Ah, much quicker. Wait. Ah, good grief. Okay. Carry on.
You need me. Good. No match for me.
Retreat already?
Alright. Who's next? There's someone. No, come to us. We're fine with it. Are they just not going to move forward until we find them? Apparently not. There you are. You made me come all the way over here. Ugh. I don't think I'm going to get you with that, am I? I might. No. You're going to get in there, but we can get you at point blank range. You're definitely going to use a spell, because, yeah. Well, a little bit more XP. Good. Yeah. And Scroll of Bane. I'll take it. It's a shame there isn't more in these random encounters. But there you go. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay. It's a long way back as well, actually, thinking. But there must be a reason. It's just so far out. Big open square. I wonder if there'll be enemies in it. Well, I can hear fighting that way. Shh. Entranced. Interesting. Well, let's see if we can... Well, that's just an exit. Entranced fighters. Okay, can we sneak around this side? Well, not really sneak so much as full sprint. No. Okay, so we'll just come from one side and fight. We know there's one there. Haven't got enough. What are you? Profane gift. Meh. Are they weak? Ooh, they're quite strong actually. In terms of
It should
they
work.
can't
Is it flawed?
target hit dice is too high.
They'll beg me to stop.
He's quite tough. I think he can get in range as well. Ah. Now's your moment, Dara.
I will see to your demise.
Yeah, he does become staggered. Okay. Well,
The light take you.
carrying on.
Let's hear you cry.
Ugh. Oh, where's that thing? Oh, I hate him. Okay, use the sneak attack to this guy. Oh, I hate this guy so much. Is it worth summoning anything? If only to distract.
I'll rip you apart.
Not entirely sure how you did that, I'll be honest. Not entirely sure you managed to shoot him. But we carry on. We've
No
got any
reason to
heals.
pause.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
There we go. Oh, what's in here? No clues as to what's inside at all, huh? Okay. Well, I can hear magic.
What's that?
I am helpful. Am I not?
I am yours to command.
Save the last one
Ah,
for
we
me.
missed it. Seven damage. Didn't do a lot though. Now can we? Can't daze either. Zap. What is this doing? It doesn't do anything. Unleash a divine fighting instinct of it. Let's look at halves the damage. Do I want them to come to us? A little bit. If I'm honest.
Precision and grace.
No match for me.
He's a tough one, I'll give him that. He finally decided to come in. Oh! Oh. There's someone here who looks very dangerous. Rage. Where are you? There you are! A succubus. Okay, that could be problematic.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
We have no information on the succubus at all. Brilliant. I'm not messing around with this thing. Point blank. Go on.
They'll beg me to stop.
Concealment? What do you mean? I could see it. It's there. You frequently miss the enemy succubus, so many spells on your arm won't protect you against it. Oh. Earth elemental. Wait, what? Would you not? Whatever.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
We have a problem here. I don't appear to be able to hit this thing. Well, it took some attacks. Oh, okay.
Out of my way!
Reduced, yeah. But, decent hit still.
Into the fray.
Ah. What do you have?
I'll make short work of this.
Ah. Come on. Mendowag! Just go for the hits. You've got the sneak attack.
Distract them for me.
Come on. Why can I not hit this thing?
I'll cut you wide open.
The light. Take
Come
you.
on. Since AC is 26, that's why we're struggling. Is there any way to... Let's heal.
No match for me.
Is there any way to lower this thing's AC? Fails to overcome it, and we took an attack opportunity for no reason. Eee. Immune to sickening entanglement. Jesus Christ. No, he's at death's door. No. No. Yes. The raging.
The inheritor.
Yeah.
Blade.
Fuck you. Jesus. What's that? A rapier. Darren, we found you a rapier. A +1 rapier. And a cloak. The Cloak of Disguise. Bonus against stealth. You don't really stealth, if I'm honest. I already have a Cloak of Resistance. You're a stealthy boy, and you already technically have a cloak. But let's make you a nicer looking one.
Ask nicely.
No, I do what I want. Okay, moving on.
You follow.
Was there nothing in here? Just a
I
succubus.
see something over there.
Ah! Ah. What is this? Ilibef's letter. That's to Renevia. Hang on, what was that? What was that just then? Info. Renevia, for reading this, I know that I'm alive and I'm rallying a troop of survivors to rise to the siege defense. We're going to fight our way to defend this Heart Tavern, set up our command there, and hold the line until help arrives. Or if the gods it wills it, will launch an attack on the Grey Garrison. I love you. Oh, it's just Irabeth! So she must have sent us here. What's my character thing then? What's this about? There's all this blottiness about. I can't see everyone else's alignment, can I? No, just my own. Oh yes, the rapier. You have many spells, but you seem to be proficient with this. You're not proficient with this, only +2. So why do they have you down as being proficient with it? Is it you? Oh, I can see their alignment. Yeah, you can't see hers because she has the amulet. Neutral evil, chaotic neutral, neutral evil, lawful good. Yeah, you're the... you are the wrong one. I genuinely thought you were proficient with rapiers, but our best bet might be just to keep you on the crossbow. So, you use a rapier, don't you? Cold Iron one, that already has +1 enhancement on it. Oh, well that's a waste then, isn't it? Never mind. I guess we go back now, because that was
Onwards.
a long journey for not a lot of fighting, if I'm honest. I'm still enlarged. Jesus. We could take it all and just sell it when we get back, if we're leaving anyway. Because we do need to go back and heal. God, it's a long way back to the Defender's Heart. 7 hours. That's at least 3 or 4 fights. Unless you've already cleared away, and that's how the game works. We'll find out, I suppose. What's the worst that can happen, right? All your characters are fatigued and cannot charge, and takes a -2 hit. Well, that's pretty bad. Yeah, we should rest. Has a free spell slot. Do they? Who are these people who keep having free spell slots? Hang on. No, she doesn't. Oh. Oh god, I've not checked through their things. Hang on. What does Doom actually do? It becomes shaken. Is that good? Sleep. Let's have sleep. Does that cure light wounds twice? I guess it gives them more slots. Can you just? Is that what you can do? You can just. Oh, you can. You can just give them more charges. She's not actually curing a lot of people, if we're honest. We are probably better having something like sleep there. Yeah. Oh wait, we're resting. That was it. There was a button, wasn't there, to make them do it all themselves, because I want them to have a secondary. Oh, that's how you put it. Yep. That's how you put a secondary on. Does that actually raise it? Yeah, +5. D20 +5. D20 +16 to camouflage, night watch, and seasoned wings. 1 temporary hit point for a day. What does the other ones do? Manage. Onion soup. Bonus on saving throws. Bonus on skill checks. Let's see if we can make this. There's a 55% chance. It's lower, but I want to try this. I think we should buy the kits as well soon to start making our own scrolls and stuff, because I've got so much.
With his cheeks aflame and his trues down low.
Um,
I can't get that tune out of my head. Damn tavern song.
Oh no, it's going to be stuck in my head. Failed to weaken the corruption. Okay. I don't think that's overly bad, because we are headed back anyway. It's fine. We've not encountered anything yet on the road that's actually been dangerous. No, again.
Together,
Spider. There's probably more than just a spider, but
Let's have some fun.
2 spiders. Wish you had some useful spells, but you just don't.
Out of my sight.
Nice. No, come to us. If you can get that far.
I'll rip you
Oh,
apart.
there's many of them.
I will see to your demise.
Oh, I was hoping to get that one down then.
Let's hear you cry.
Will I get a hit off? I think it will. Of course you won't for him, he's on death's door.
into the fray.
But, yeah. Oh, good grief. Oh, there's... Alright, well, we've got a double shot here, we might get 2 kills. One.
Beg me to stop.
Oh, not the double kill.
Time to share your treasures.
The spirits demand your blood!
Alright. Unnecessary, Woljif, if I'm honest. I gave you a sword and a sickle. I didn't realise I gave you Thor's hammer. Okay, continuing on. Where is this? Increased speed? Oh, I got that from. Am I still moving in? I sound like I'm still moving. I don't think I am, though. We're getting there. No, I don't think we are moving when I'm doing that. Just keeps the noise going. But the next is the library. And then Potaxium Wine Cellar. Yeah, always fight. Always fight. Why would you turn down free XP and easy fights? And then they're always in range of just being shot as well.
Crusading isn't that
13
boring
damage
after all.
straight up already. There's a Necromancer as well, is there? No, bring them to us. No, can't reach him. No, bring them to us.
Precision and grace.
I'll rip you apart.
Oh, now they're not going to come to us, are they? Until we move forward. There you are.
I'll make short work of this.
Right, you didn't kill him, but you did. Oh, no, no, no. You can't cancel, can you? I'm sure there is a way to cancel, but that's put her in a unhappy place. Can we daze him? Yeah, we're fine then.
The light.
Get everyone up
Take
there.
you.
Hate him out.
Run them through.
And he's dazed. And then he dies. Surely.
Out of my sight.
Ah,
No match for me.
there we go. At this point, we may as well take everything because we are literally heading back. La da dee, la da da. Let's get some rest in, let's sell some stuff. Let's buy some scribing kits as well. I'm sure I'll regret it because the giant axe I want, it will come along, but we are just sitting on all the money in the world. So let's get something with it. We'll talk to Urbeth about going to Tirabade's house in a minute and see if she has anything to say about it. See if anyone has... Are you a vampire? No, okay. How'd you end up in the sea? Any news? No demons anywhere. I see you're not one for talking. Alright. Bulk selling. Yeah, that's a lot of money actually for that. Deal. Have that. I don't know, is it worth keeping all these, like, special weapons? I might put them in the stash, because I like them. Oh, that's a thingy one. Oh, I think we're good with that. Have you got anything? What does the Dark Veil do again? Once per day, use item to grant. Once per day. No. I could get a bag of holding. We're not really having an issue with carrying things, though. If we're honest. Yeah, I sold you Marching Terror, didn't I? Now it's worth 4,000. I sold you that. Selling stuff back at a ridiculous price. Grace of Peace. No. Nothing's really taken my fancy there. Let's go put this stuff away. Get the rest out of the way. Personal chest. Weapons. And that armor. We'll keep honest. Did I just bodies appear in the room then before I... explain? The demons were killed recently, no doubt about that, but it's not clear if it happened here or if the bodies were brought here from somewhere else. Ember's usually in here. Ember? Did you put demons in my room?
Head on.
No, he didn't. I just want to see if you've got missions. I know this is a lot of reading. I'll go for it slower if people want to pause and read it, but that's a lot. Ooh, I got a choice there. The kind of night took me to a healer. I later learned that while the knight was pulling me from the flames, he himself was Spencer Valley, that he died not long after, but I'm still alive. A few fingers missing and my skin is funny. I've lived in the River City ever since. I've never had my own house, but I had many friends. I've heard enough of your sob stores, don't care about you or your death. Oh, Jesus. They must have thought they were doing something lawful and just. That's what happens when people let the law do their thinking. It's true. Okay. Do you worship anything? No. To pray to him a day, said he was kind of goddess. Okay, that's very strange. Her grandma's just someone. Appears the girl doesn't know who exactly gives her these powers, but you can guess from her words that the patron is Andaletta, a powerful archon, one of the Imperial. Thanks for your answers. So go. Oh god, she's. Yeah, I want to know who put all the demons in my room, if I'm honest. just gonna relax here. Oh, I can still choose to do things. We don't have the scriber's kit, so can we even make any good scrolls? Like, we don't use them. I don't really want to waste food either. No, begin resting. If you dressed up a little and scrounge up some saucy impudence, you could be a kept man in some noble's house. Easy work with very little risk. What's that? Sit in a house all day waiting for the lord or lady to swan in? No way. I may be a cur, but I ain't housebroken. Okay. Continue. The demons are gone.
I lead. You follow.
I wonder if that was the corruption. And like, they weren't actually there at all the whole time. Staunton, do you have any missions? I've seen others sort of treat you. What about it? Insinuating you don't deserve scorn. Guilty or not. It was the most entertaining thing in a long time. At least one of us still enjoyed it. Okay, well. Meh. Let's talk to Irabeth. Say, we went to the place, by the way. Thank you for saving the esteemed citizens of Anabras, even though not all of them deserve to be saved. May Omade forgive my words. I don't really mean that, of course. I just never fail to be astounded by the way that good people seem to perish, while the not-so-good prove to be incredibly, amazingly enduring. Even so, the Count did offer me his aid. He can't be all that bored. What's the problem with Darren? Is that a bad bird? Yeah, what's the problem with him? Oh no, nothing like that. I think he dislikes all paladins equally, but the real question is, who does he like? Only his hangers-on, I'd wager. The Count has a certain reputation in Mendef. He's not a pleasant individual by any means, but he's not known for any particular villainy either. The Count enjoys a life of leisure, surrounded by a gaggle of sycophants who are always eager to badmouth the Queen at his command. He likes settling scores too. There was a hero of the First Crusade, Sir Lant, a kind and honest man. After the end of the glorious career as a soldier, became a wise mentor to the younger generation. He ran afoul of the Count somehow, perhaps by lecturing him about his idle lifestyle and lack of purpose. When Sir Lant died, the Count managed to buy a portion of his estate and ordered the knight's helmet to be reforged into a chamber pot. And of course, he didn't keep his little joke private, the Queen particularly affronted by it, because Sir Lant used to be her most loyal comrade in arms. I was there receiving an assignment from Her Majesty and witnessed the exact moment she found out about the helmet's fate. It's a small thing, but but I could see the Queen's anguish at the travesty that had been made of a friend's legacy. It's quite funny, to be fair. That's what our court is like as a person. Our Count is like as a person. And as for his talent for survival, do you know the story of Heaven's Edge? He was the only member of his family to escape with his life when the demons unleashed a magical plague at the Arendelle estate. How? Don't know all the details, happened a while ago, but back when I was a mercenary and had nothing to do with Canabras, I only knew that it was a grand feast in honour of Darren's birthday, and all his relatives were invited along with a few other distinguished guests. Everyone died from mysterious disease, but someone had unleashed on the estate, including the servants, the guards, and a number of clerics and paladins. But the young Count survived, because of his healing ability, I suppose. Darren does possess an unusually brilliant talent, even if the application of his skills leaves much to be desired. Thanks. I found Janna, apparently. Yes, thank you. It's good to have her back. We need every fight we can get. I suppose there's nothing too much to one fight. Is that a sober as well? No, I don't need anything. Maybe I should quickly run. I'm not going to run. I just want to see if she'll give me any other places to go. A religion check. Can't imagine the fathers on Catholic Alliance with demon worshippers. I mean, let's get some XP for it. 1 XP. 1. Brilliant. Not even an X. Just 1 exp. It's just shining gold person. It's just the opposite of everything we are. You really didn't offer me anything of use there, did you? Oh, I know I can sell. I forgot. I think I have a ton of books on me. For some reason. Yes, I do. Do I want the letters? Oh, wow, we really did pick up a lot of books. Do I need all these notes? Some of them are good. Some are glowing and seem to be notable of sorts. Deal. Take all that. What's this? That's for potions and scrolls. Okay, let's go by the thing. I'd rather make potions than scrolls, if I'm honest. Who are you? Where's the boy with you? Tell me again about corruption. Okay. Do you have, like, as opposed to just the, what's the IC Protector do again? Has some natural armor, bonus AC +2. Oh. Yeah. Alchemist Kit 3. Yes. We may as well get the best stuff we can. We can afford the best kit there. I guess next to the best kit there. Is there anything else here of extraordinary value? I mean, some of these look really cool, but they're not what I want. I'm all about actual kits. Not what I want. Okay, we're about to lose a lot of money. We're still quite rich, really, though. But now we should be able to at least make some things.
Let's move.
Does anyone have any missions where they want to go? No. We've spoken to you actually quite a lot. Okay. Let's go and find the storyteller. Supposedly, anyway. Are they still trying to drag this boy out? Yeah. No. Are we happy with that? No. Don't want you anymore. I forgot what abilities you have. Never really got to use you, did we? Hang on, let's take a look again. Spellbook. See, this is a good thing. You haven't got them all in there, which is what we need. Level 2. Alright, you've actually got quite a few things we could have in there. So, we've already got Snowball in there. Vanish. Touch creature become invisible for a short time. Or colour spray. Sleep is good. Mage armor we've not really used. Shield. Shield could be good. Shield could be good. Shield could be okay. Summon monster. And she has acid splash and rare frost and flare apparently. Specialist tool. Specialist schools. Illusion. Galia has some spells as well. And meta magic, which I have no idea what all this is. What am I doing here? Result spell level. Right spell. How do I use these? You have no meta magic feats. Do you have a meta magic feats? No meta magic feats. No meta magic feats. No meta magic feats. We need a rest again for you to get the spells back I've just put on you, for God's sake. Ember seems like she's going to be very interesting, but I just like the fact that this person knows a lot. Let's judge them actually by what's most important. They How do you feel about things? You are neutral as hell. And you're neutral good. Well, that settled it. Not you. Is this the party I want? No. I think that's what I want. You're very good at healing. You're very good at killing. You're very good at shooting things. You three are all just a bit meh. But that'll do. That'll do. Okay. To the library. Which will take 4 hours. That's fine. How is Darren encumbered? Is he wearing armor? Not really. No. You failed to sneak past the enemies. Okay. I still want to know who put demons in my room.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Who are you? Marauder?
I will see to your demise.
Oh, you're very weak. Where's this other one? Oh, literally behind us. Jesus.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Good try, guys. Good try. Thanks for all that, though. Why don't I just hit collect all? Maybe, just in case we pick up anyone else in the party. Leave. Okay. Slowly, then off we go. A hanged cultist. A corpse wearing the robe of a worshipper Daskari hangs on the signpost. It's been here for a while, but the bag on its belt is undamaged. Yeah, let's get some regents if we can. Oh, God's sake. Marauders? Flies?
The
Spiders?
duel commence.
Cultists.
Cover me, all right?
Very, very weak cultists. Get up to them. Ah, we appear to have rain.
I'll rip you apart!
Scroll there. Scroll there. Lovely. Continuing on. Okay. Let's get some regents from this. Try to collect the regents. Regents collected. I wonder if that can fail. It hasn't so far. Always fight. There's a lot more encounters.
I crave your commands. I'll bathe in your
12
blood.
damage straight away. That's quite nice. Another 13 damage. Can you reach? No. Can charge it. Let's charge it. See what happens. Not bad. Not bad. Can we get up as well? We can get close. Can we at least hit this guy? No. Has this always been here?
They'll beg me to stop.
Hey. Oh, it's resistant. I don't know why I used that. I could use Jolt. Oh.
Out of my way!
Ow. You can't get.
Into the
Well,
fray.
may as well get up close.
Precision and grace.
You missed. Oh yeah, shooting into melee is disadvantage. I remember now. Do you have Joel? You do. You fails to overcome the resistance, okay.
No match for me.
More jolting. Oh. More slashing. More hitting.
No glory without
There we
risk.
go, there we go. No, and he's gonna have the same, isn't he? He is indeed. Okay. Through we go, through we go. Right. A lost bag. But what could be in the lost bag? A bag with a torn strap lies on the ground. You can procure some regents. More regents. Let's get some regents. Got some regents. Right, library. Let's actually get some stuff done. Oh. A book.
What's that?
I mean, I can see that. That's not that sneaky. It's been ravaged and ripped in the most barbaric way. It seems that someone took perverse pleasure in smashing lamps and furniture and tearing pages out of books. Let's see what's over here. No.
Head on!
Nothing secret, it seems, but there is a padded armor here. Padded armor of focus. This padded armor grants wearer +2 bonus on concentration checks. That would be good for a mage, wouldn't it? You can't wear it. You can wear it, but you've already got armor class of 5, and that's not it. You can't wear it. You can wear it, but you've got decent armor on. Oh well. Nope. Okay. Let's have a look and see what's going on here then. Ah. Say what now? They burn well enough, don't they? Cursed traitors. Arelu's minions, these vermin infiltrated the Crusader forces and aided the demons from inside the city, but I caught them. I am Captain Caleb Sazamal. These men are my subordinates. Yeah, am I perception? Caleb's talking too loudly. Caleb is talking too loudly, all while casting side-on looks at you. You've seen similar behavioural quirks in liars. Examine the eye. Didn't do that. Requires a trickster mythic path. Give in to the strange instinct. Put out those flames, I order you in the name of Baphomet. So you work for Baphomet. I'm not lawful, so I'm not going to say I don't believe you, but I also don't want to go down a different path. Who are you punishing? Look around you, the city is burning in ruins, so many innocent lives lost, and all because of abominations like these here. Cultists, heretics and spies, slipping into our ranks, carrying out the orders of their brutal masters, and preparing a heinous death for us all. They want to give us over to the demons. The thing is, I want to go into the... Wait. Can I get into the library while that fire is there? What happened to it? Demons showed up and carried everything off. I wasn't here to see it myself. I was fighting the square, but these filthy traitors told me everything. So what? You tortured them. Do you think those methods are worthy of a crusader? I'm not interested in your games with fire. I'm not interested. Storyteller. They lied to you, they are traitors. The true crusaders are burning. I thought I'd pull one over on you there. Too bad it didn't work out for you. You'll meet your death in flames with the rest of the scum. My new masters, the demons, will be pleased that I wiped out another cripple of
You can handle
crusaders.
them, right?
I don't think that's going to happen. Are you even worth any decent spells? Let's have a look. 19 AC, 16. You are resistant to cold, electricity, and fire. Not acid, huh? No, and you don't have actually that much health either, so I think we'll be fine.
Guide my blade.
I'll make short work of this.
How's it going?
Let's hear you cry.
How's it going? You doing good? You doing good? No, don't have resistance to acid, so... Get the double kill? Double kill? Ah, almost.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You're just fine with that, were you? Just not first. The blind elf stands before you, looks extremely strange. His face wears its years heavily, which is unusual for members of his race. Thick and grey hair, ragged beard, sightless, milky pale, papery skin. Oh my god, this guy's just old as fuck. A bearded elf. How very intriguing. If you please, I would like to pluck out a hair, that phenomenon manifesting on your chin. Hello, I am a storyteller, and I wish to thank my rescuers. That is you, if I'm not mistaken. Storyteller. Ha! It's the first I've ever heard of a venerable old-timer like that having a street name. Oh yes, we are your rescuers. The very idea, the saviour of the helpless old men. A whisper of this could cost me my reputation as a heartless narcissist built over the years of ceaseless toil. That's the damage bad company can never do. You'll be the ruin of me, won't you? Look into his eyes. Yes, does that scare you? No, it doesn't. The threat is great, but I am not one to turn my back on fear. I tire of this. I tire of this. That fine old fellow you saved is still waiting on your reaction, by the way. How come you didn't burn in the fire? To tell the truth, I myself do not know. I felt the heat was so strong. I waited for the pain, the burning, but I was unscathed. But the smoke nearly did finish me off. Maybe some form of magical protection against fire, but I don't know by what means I may have acquired it. Just another oddity for my collection of the inexplicable. Who are you exactly? I prefer people to call me storyteller. It very accurately describes the sphere of my occupations and interests. In most of the places I've been, I am known by that name. You have piqued my curiosity. A storyteller? Are you a bard? If so, you should come perform at one of my parties instead of knocking about in this dusty library. A bard? In some sense, yes, but not the type of bard that performs at festivities. I think your guests would lose their appetite after hearing my tales. What a shame, and I was so hoping to wheel you out for my guests with your unusual appearance. You would have caused quite a scandal. But lugubrious bards are of no use to me. Half the bards of the city are the same. Their repertoire is confined to the one about longing, and the one that causes indigestion, and the one that a complete waste of time. I mean, really, how is one supposed to host a party with that? I want to talk to you about something else. In thanks for my rescue, I, of course, will render you a service in turn, whatever it may be. However, at this moment, I wish to be somewhere safer than the present surroundings. My recent adventures have fatigued me greatly. I would be grateful if you could help me to a safe shelter of some kind. Typical, you do a good turn, instead of thanking you, say, just ask for more help. Go easy on the old elf, he's had a rough go of it. Yeah, because we've had it so easy. Finian! Hey! We can't not help it. If it was up to me, Grandfather Elf, I'd throw you over my shoulder and carry you out of it. This is no place for old folks. Okay, I'm taking you to defend his heart. Please accept my sincere thanks once again. If I may, please don't rush, or I'll struggle to keep up with your young legs. Do you want to go? I guess I have to. We'll come back to the library and see if there's anything else in there. Although I imagine there's going to be a lot of speech now coming up. So that may be next episode, but let's see what Storyteller has to say. If I can find him. Who's Hylor? Who are you? Have I spoken to you before? Greetings, I'm Hylor, Venture Captain of Pathfinder Society. Ooh! Do you know anything about a Pathfinder named Finian Dismar? What do you think? Dismar. I've never heard the name before. Of course you have. I am a Pathfinder too, so now you are the commander in these lands. What about Lady Auri? When I left the wound, she had just taken up the position. I'm afraid Auri perished during the Third Crusade. Yes, now I remember. Finian Dismar meant missing in the wound at the end of the Second Crusade. His name has been on the lists of the fallen for a while. Here I am, alive and well. Write in your lists that I am back, and soon I'll file a detailed report about everything that's happened to me. I knew it was a misunderstanding, but now everything will return to normal. I need to write to my folks, they'll probably think I'm dead too. Poor lad. But such is the fate of a Pathfinder. We face the unknown, but sometimes the unknown wins. Our mind cannot take it. You just took... You're not fussed, he's a sword. No? Tell me about the confrontation with Spinner of Nightmares. It all began with the Tower of the Pathfinder Society. I arrived in Nerosian with my team to investigate the sudden death of famous crusader Baron Falron. We soon focused in on a small hospital for the wealthy, where Falron was being treated shortly before his death. It turned out that a gang of Baphomet's cultists, calling themselves the Labyrinth of Mind, had gotten on a foothold at the hospital. They are obsessed with twisting the minds of their victims and targeted fragile people too weak to resist. The hospital was filled with perfect victims, isolated for weeks from the outside world, completely helpless. When they returned, they were different. Almost normal. But the moment they heard a certain phrase, something dark awoke in their mind, and they transformed into servants of Baphomet, ready to lie, betray, and even kill. The Labyrinth of Mind was preparing to infiltrate all the elite circles in Mendev, but Baron Falron stopped them. He was too loyal to his oath, and too resistant to their spells. He fought for his freedom until the strain broke his heart. We opened and cleaned the city of Baphomet's pit vipers. Their den was a cradle of sin and filth. They cast spells on each other, and their loathsome fantasies stepped real from their minds into the world. They dreamt of horrible and forbidden things, and they fought like mad. We burned the place to the ground and slaughtered everyone we could, but the leaders of the cult were able to flee, and they were set upon revenge. They abducted my daughter Larry, who served under my command in the Pathfinder Society. They left me a note full of tart insults, mockery, and sneers. From that note I learned the name of my enemy, the Spinner of Nightmares. A few months later I confirmed that she was the leader of the Labyrinth of Mind. My hunt had begun. I would get Larry back at any cost. Okay. I want to know more about you. What exactly are you interested in? I am a common Pathfinder. There are many others like me. Fate and my orders brought me to this land. How did you end up here? We already went through this pretty much. Tell me about your daughter. She was taken, but do you know where? No. I know about the Pathfinder Society. Okay. Brave and experienced fighters. 8,000! Oh, I think that's if you, My kinds I need good training. I will get a great mentor from Absalom for the first 2 times. He'll train your fighters free of charge. Oh, that's to retrain all their stats. Okay, no, we're not doing that. I like them just randomly leveling themselves up, to be honest. Are there demons in my room again? There's not. There's a storyteller. Hello there.
Onwards.
Is that you, my saviour? I recognise your footsteps, determined footsteps befitting a determined person. Allow me to thank you again for saving me. Please accept this humble gift as a token of my appreciation. Storyteller's ring. Iribeth has explained why you were looking for me. I warned the authorities of Canabras that the local wardstone had been desecrated. They waved off my warning and paid for their inaction. I've examined many wardstones, but only in the one guarding Canabras did I sense a flaw. A spot of corruption inside, a vulnerability the demons will surely use. They are able to spread the blight inside the wardstone, corrupt it, and make it their weapon. It frightens me to think what it would be capable of. The wardstone must be destroyed. Okay. Who are you, and why did they let you examine the wardstone? I am the storyteller, just an old elf, and a bit more. I am old even for an elf. I've seen many things, and I've been to many places. Not so long ago I witnessed the making of a young kingdom in the stolen lands, led by a remarkable and promising individual. My advice on the complicated matter of conquering those lands proved useful to that leader. Do you have any powers? This is not uncommon for me. Some seek my advice or services, and I don't refuse. This is how I acquired my reputation as an old vagrant who's never hurt anyone, stayed out of other squabbles, but sometimes gave good advice. I had a few friends in Erosian who vouched for my integrity. This is why my humble request to be allowed to see the Wardstones was granted. I visited all of them, but only found cause for alarm in Canabras. What's your powers, then? Do you have powers? Yes, to a certain extent, but it is more of a gift. I can see the past. Stories that have happened. I touch an object and shreds of its owners. Can you touch Finian? Just do something with him. Memories are revealed to my mind. Their emotions, passions, and tragedies. I see visions like I am them, and their stories happen to me. This is my power. I've been roaming the world gathering such stories for many thousands of years. One day I will gather them all. What blight is concealed in the Wardstone? I'm afraid I don't have the answer to your question. To understand the nature of this blight, we need to understand how the Wardstone was created, and it is hidden from me. I can only guess. Have you heard of the Red Morning Massacre? A dreadful morning remembered with fear even by those not yet born at the time. A demoness called Minago invaded the city with a crowd of her followers, and started to do what demons do best, kill and desecrate. They say they covered the Wardstone with pieces of dead bodies, splashed it with blood from top to bottom. Could such an abomination darken the radiance of the gift Iomade herself? The locals think this is impossible, but who knows? It was not the last attack. Many demon leaders brought their own holy forces here. Even the terrifying Baelor. Their attacks were rebuffed, but they still reached their target. I think this is when the seed of corruption was planted in the stone. It wouldn't have grown on its own, but Ascari himself has now come to take advantage of this weakness, to open the abscess that has been festering for years, unnoticed by the people of Canabras. And when the demon lord struck the blow, the weakened stone gave in. Now it's in demon hands, and nothing is stopping them from spreading the blight throughout this entire stone, and from it to the other stones along with the whole perimeter of the world wound. Why did you travel to it? I mean, you were checking them all. We've already been through this, but I'll ask anyway. I tried to see the stories. The visions I had when I touched the wallstones were unclear. I saw hundreds, maybe thousands of different stories at the same time. They followed each other like flashes of lightning. It was impossible to separate them. I couldn't understand where one of them ended and the next began. I have heard you, storyteller. In that case, you must make every possible effort to destroy the corruption. Unfortunately, I don't know where to get an instrument powerful enough to banish it from the Wardstone. As far as I know, there is nothing like it in Canabras, but the demons might have something. I've heard the dying roar of Terendelev, the Silver Dragon, the protector of the city. At the same time, I've felt a wave of unfamiliar power sweep over me from head to toe. I advise that you go to where Terendelev perished and search there for something. I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but intuition and a strange sense of righteousness tell me to point you there. I have a knife. I found it where she perished. Even from here I can feel strange energies emanating from this object. If you don't mind, I will examine it, using my method. I will try to see past of its owner, their emotions and shreds of their memories. Maybe it will help us understand who we're dealing with. He's going to touch the knife. Hunger. My many legs bring me into the lair, to my mother's feasting hall. Her swollen body, overfilled with food, is so huge that I have to look at it with all of my eyes at once. On top of a scrawny little head with a long beak that is always yearning for more food. Oh god! Feel feverish in your chest where the mysterious wound is concealed, feels hot, your mind is flooded with the weight of visions. Mother greets me with a placid screech. Stupid, greedy wretch, whose only achievement is my birth. A creeping, wingless creature. It's your fault. I have no wings, a symbol of greatness. A birthright I should have received from my mighty father. Mother points to a crowd of whimpering subjects, suggesting I fortify myself with their pathetic flesh. Not today. I summon my spawn and they fly to me, enveloping me in a teeming cloud. Like dark, buzzing wings, they unfold behind my back and lift me up. Mother has always been stronger, but she did not expect this. I dive on her and rip her limp, bloated body with my claws. Ichor splatters to the bone spurs on my heels sink into her flesh. I clench her pitiful tiny head and tear it off along with shreds of meat. Victory. I am the strongest. I am the son of my winged father. Appalling. Stories like that are the most difficult ones to keep with me. That's Descari. He flies with all the things behind him, isn't he? So it belonged to a demon. The storyteller moves his mouth to answer, but a sudden spasm crosses his face. A new vision, a much stronger one, engulfs the old elf. The malevolent undertones vanish from her voice as it grows more determined and tired. Even looking at the walled stone is difficult. Despite the corruption nesting in it, it still has an aura of strength. Your fingers clench the stone hilt so tight it hurts. A little spot on the flawless surface of the walled stone draws your attention. It looks like a butterfly, corruption in the guise of something utterly harmless, but it will grow. You swing and stab the butterfly with a knife as hard as you can. Your fingers cramp painfully. A howl invades your ears. Light, white light everywhere. What was that? That was not the past. That was something that is yet to happen, or rather might happen. One of the roads to the future. In one of the possible futures, this item will help you cleanse the wardstone, or to destroy it. You feel a longing to take the stone chisel and plunge it into your chest, right into the wound that has opened in it. It's hard to resist the feeling, but at the last moment your self-preservation instinct takes over, and you manage to... Jesus Christ. Never before has anything like this happened to me. But how? I am not an oracle or a prophet, or is this another riddle from the past that has caught up with me? I must find out. Seeing stories that have happened is one thing, but seeing stories that are yet to happen. I don't know why this is happening, but there is one thing I'm sure of. This is not a coincidence. This is a sign of coming changes. Great changes. Yes, I shared your vision. This knife tempted me. Yeah, I wanted to stab myself, apparently. Did you? See what I saw? This has never happened before. Could it be the magic of the object that you have brought me? I sense dark energies in it that can cloud and charm the mind. Be careful with this item. It may have tried to influence you, but you managed to overcome its power and subdue it. Or perhaps something else happened to us, something we don't yet understand. So now you can see the future. I don't know. Obviously I can, but nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The future never opened its secrets to me before I met you. Gods, who are you and why have our paths crossed? I feel this is not a coincidence. Something momentous is happening. Destiny is pushing us towards something. But what? Questions without answers. I swear this morning I couldn't have imagined what awaited me. Sorry. Maybe it's the knife that gives you divination powers, eh? Eh? This knife is a powerful artifact, but I feel that its power is of a different nature. No, I felt the same as I do when I tell the past. This is my gift, but manifested in a completely abnormal way. Is what you saw destined to happen, or are there multiple futures? No, the future is not set. It used to be, a long time ago, when the god Aradan guarded Galarian, but not now. Prophecies do not come true. Well, they do, but not the way they were supposed to. I only saw one version of the future, one of the paths leading to it, but the choice had not been made, and our destinies are not set in stone. Who were you in your vision? You were Discari, weren't you? I don't know. Someone strong and desperate enough to resort to extreme measures. I felt that was what I was doing. Had to be done. Your powers are amazing. A few minutes ago I would have agreed with you, but the thing that just happened, it disturbs me. My gift has never manifested like this. Something has changed, and these changes frighten me. Please examine the items I'm carrying. Perhaps some of them could tell a story. Let me touch them, and I'll see what I can see. Oh wait, the storyteller runs have it over the scale that has still not lost its shine. Proud Thranduileth, protector of Canabras, you devoted your life to serving people. Your death is a great loss, but maybe I'll be able to find out something about you that is unknown. He touched Finian! Yes! What a peculiar weapon. I sense intelligent, but it seems dented. Ah! Grandpa Elf! Watch where you're poking your fingers, it tickles. And I gave him a gold buckle? An old thing, created long ago by divine will, but the power that gave birth to it is lost in its darkness. However, the relic still lives on, though it has changed. I wonder what secret it's hiding. Would you like to know it? Bring me 5 vials of magic essence and I will revive this object. Oh. I can do that, can't I? Oh, I guess I don't have it. I want to know about Finian. Hello, Grandpa Elf! Hello, Finian. I'm coming to again. How long have I been here? They kept me in a cage for 3 days. I know this because 3 times the light under the door disappeared for a long time. Then they changed me to the table, and the bladesmith, everyone calls him the bladesmith, he placed a device with a jar of me. I feel like I'm being fried. At first I tried to break free, but I got tired. Then I screamed, but now I've lost my voice. Though the pain is burning right through me. I think I lost consciousness again, but when I woke up the pain was gone, and I wasn't tied to the table anymore. I was standing near it. And someone else was lying on the table, a burned corpse covered with a black crust. The master took out a handsaw and was sawing off his head in a very focused way. I should have run back then, but I couldn't for some reason. This burned corpse had a symbol on his belt, just like I do, an eye and a star. My favourite belt, a good one. Why would a stranger get one? It must have been someone from my clan, some distant family member. Those crusaders, I was glad when I saw them. I thought they'd come to help, but how? How was it that I killed them all? Someone told me to, and I obeyed. I don't understand. I understand nothing now. I need to catch my breath. I need all this to stop, even for just a minute. I just have to. Have to understand what's happening to me. Just need to rest. That's Finian's past, but what awaits in the future? The dead have no future, but I see an endless ocean on a good day and a boat flying over the waves. I am so excited, but I don't know whose vision this is. Is this a soul existing here and now, or a soul reborn? Thank you. Please take care of this young lad. He is finally in the right hands. Do not worsen his suffering by involving him in dishonourable deeds. Come on, Grandpa. I can take care of myself. I'm not a kid. I don't know what horrors you were talking about, but don't worry about it. Look after yourself. Stone knife. I have a stone knife. Is that the you've just told me about for ages? Hunger. Oh, yeah, it's the hunger one again. We've done that. I know. That's the future of it. And to render left scale, I'm flying. I can finally spread my wings. I'm gliding over a broad river. The sunset has turned its surface smooth like a mirror, and I see my reflection. It's as if another silver dragon is rising to meet me from the depths. What is it? The scales on my chest are black, and the darkness is spreading over my body. I wake up. A clear sky sways above me, blazing with heat. I am in human form. The red dust of the wound clings to my cracked lips. Someone is carrying me on a stretcher made of shields and spears. I am so weak I can barely lift my hand to my face. The sight of my own hand terrifies me. It is black and the skin glistens like scales melted by fire. I probably ought to cry out, but I only feel hatred and nausea. All these people around me. Out of sympathy for them did I choose to leave the mountains. I gave up my flights over rivers. I went to the demon's lair. They don't have a scratch on them, but I am infected with foulness. It's not fair. My life is more precious than their pathetic existence. Oh, how I hate them in this moment. And then I suddenly feel shame. No. These are not my thoughts. The Crusaders carrying me are my good friends, but I am glad they did not suffer, but I hate them and myself so much. Pain and hatred pierce me all at once. It's all because of them. All because of them. Someone walking beside me touches me, talks to me, but the only thing I hear is your mentor. He will come. He will help. And I lose consciousness. Yeah, she's a bit hatred-like. She hates us a lot. Terendilev has come a long way. Her unit was ambushed by demons once, and she was infected with foulness. The Terendilev you met in Canabras had gone through many trials and regained her former purity. So what happened next? Sometimes the past can be as vague as the future. We all know how Terendilev's story ended, but the beginning is hidden from us. Maybe if you find something else that I used to belong to her, we will know about her struggle. Interesting. We have more important things to do. God, this is a long one. Okay, let's get his mission and then we'll talk to him more in the future. Can I help you? I appreciate your offer. I have reason to believe that somewhere in Canabras there's a manuscript authored by an elf named Kionan, who witnessed Earthfall. For personal reasons, I would like to examine it, but no matter how hard I try, I failed to find it. Even in the Blackwing Library, I only found a mention that the manuscript exists and is held somewhere in the city. Okay. I have to go. Right. Oh, a level up. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll get into the next one. Armor training. At 5th level, Astilbert learns to be more maneuverable while wearing armor. Whenever he is wearing armor, he reduces the armor check penalty by 1. Nice! And increases the maximum dexterity bonus. Every 4 levels after. Okay. Is that the same thing? So, oh, that's just more maneuverable. Okay. Yes. Skill points. And with persuasion and perception is so good. And the athletics is very good for us. We've got +7 to it, and no one's even close to that now. +8. Okay. Possible selections. A feat is an ability as mastered. Okay. I mean, there's so much. You've learned how to cast spells while wearing armor. Benefit, reduce the arcane. With the aid of an eye, you are skilled at piercing the protections of other creatures with your spells. No. We've already got armor focus, I'm pretty sure. Have we not? Current value 5. The AC granted by any heavy armor increases by 1. Maybe. I thought we already had that, but obviously not. Or more blood rages. Special. Benefit, you can blood rage for additional 6 rounds per day. Special, you can gain extra blood rage multiple times. Its effects stack. Ooh. Be the ultimate rager, to be fair. Oh, and these are meta magics. Interesting. Okay. I'm really tempted just to take more, you know. I'm tempted by the heavy armor focus, or just more rages. Endurance. I think an extra blood rage. I think, yeah, just more blood rages. Just more rage. More raging. Or do we get... Oh, dazzling display. Benefit. While wielding the weapon in which you have weapon focus, you can perform a bewildering show of prowess as a full round action. Make a persuasion, intimidate check to demoralize all foes. No. No. Blind fight. In melee, every time you miss because of concealment, you can re-roll your mischance percentile roll 1 time to see if you actually hit. An invisible attack gets no advantages. No. Arcane strike. No. Power attack is a minus penalty on melee attack rolls, but on more damage. This bonus is this bonus to damage is increased by 50% if you're making an attack with a two-handed weapon. No, no, no. I think we're actually might go down heavy armor focus. Yeah, just to be more resilient. A spell. We can get another spell, can we? Magic weapon gives 1 enhancement, but doesn't work on master weapons. Anyways, I already have that. I already have fire resistance. I've been causing fear. It looks pretty good, to be fair. I want one that's a swift action if I can, actually. They're all standard action ones. Yeah. Well, if we're going to be a tank, let's be... No. No, no. Let's just take the opposite and make so we can make people smaller as well. So we have armor training there and heavy armor training. Now our armor class is 24. Nice. Okay, well, that's all we've got time for now. We've ran over, if anything. Character Doomguy has prepared the spell Raise Dead. I don't think I have. No, no. Definitely haven't. No, he definitely doesn't. I think it's because I used the torrent. What? I'm just gonna save it for now. Save it for now. We'll figure that out in a second. But yeah, that's enough for now. Yeah. We'll see you in the next one.